Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Game 1 here in the month of August between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. Mike Trout, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Trevor Rogers starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And that's on the outside corner, 1 and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 3 and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2 and 2. That one wasn't even close.
And the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The average to start play at .315. 31 homers and 84 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Outside for a ball, 1 and 1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 2-1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. DJ LeMahieu has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 258 the average to begin play. 18 homers, 53 RBIs. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
I got 3-1.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up now, 1-0 Yanks. Jamison Taillon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Starling Marte. Things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of the series, winning game 2. Hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. From the belt, the pitch. Marte off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting third. The center fielder, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over the last couple of weeks.
And don't think that the guys above him haven't looked in their rear view and seen how hot he's been. He is coming, and I wouldn't be shocked if he catches him here in the next couple weeks.
He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Batting fourth. Baseman.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Very high, 2-1. The set and the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And now here is Luke Voigt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That was a temp pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Rougned Odor is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Rougned Odor. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Grounded down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Robinson.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Nick Castellanos now comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Ball inside.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Popped him up. Voit is there for it. 1 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in next, Brian Anderson. And he's a guy looking to break out a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Jazz Chisholm. He swings and lines it to left. Stanton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. Here's the first offering. You can't catch up on a fastball from years, and it's strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as we show you the Marlins leaderboard, you can see there his current total 4th best on the Miami ball club. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch on the way.
Inside ball.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one frozen.
The 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Castellanos is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the
2 out, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Bouncer up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Trevor Rogers. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Torres hit the bag. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's set in the pitch as he'll go after the first pitch. Comes up at strike 1. Rogers on first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Voit over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next, it'll be Luis Arias. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Judge finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. One left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Judge fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. It's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Box, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Fouled off. Grounded to short. Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Castellanos gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. The Yanks leave one, but they're on top 1-0. And now in the box, Mike Trout, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Wow.
And now a pitch on the way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
I got to count.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And this is taken low for ball 4. They'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, you never want to do a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather be standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So next to bat will be Brian Anderson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a first pitch strike, but the bottom line is getting outs.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Marlins leave 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Well, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
2 balls.
Misses ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Pablo Lopez, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Pablo Lopez.
At the plate, Jamison Taillon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strike in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a flare down the line, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Swing through it for strike number 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up, Gleyber Torres grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jazz Chisholm is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes.
I got 2-1 to count.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away. Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Marlins. Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, no left field. Marlins.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Will hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
At the plate now, Luis Arias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Dickerson at second, Marte at first, 1 gone. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The center field.
it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
No balls on the strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Squared that one up just a little late.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar.
Nope,
as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Next to dig in, Nicholas Castellanos. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically a man that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now here's the pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. Torres has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 5 innings complete. The Marlins on top, 5-2. John Curtis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, John Curtis.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in again. The first will flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting hung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Judge is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in is Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Chopped to third. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and the deficit remains 5-2. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 6, Darren O'Day.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job of this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Jazz Chisholm will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Up and in here as he had to bend out danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
The count 1-1.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Garrett Cooper will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
26. Garrett Cooper.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 9 homers and 32 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. And just misses inside with the fastball there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead it 5-2. Dylan Floro is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Dylan Floro.
7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Rougned Odor.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A runner on base could be huge to get something going.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off. pitch misses low and away for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next, here is Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him.
No, inside.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And it's fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a play for the first out. Gio Urshela will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way as he swings and hits a laser to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Set and the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A 1 pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Odor over at second. Urshela is over at first with 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Chris Russin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Chris Russin.
So here is Gleyber Torres, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way towards deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now here's the first offering. On with 2 men out. lefty shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the belt, the pitch. And a slider there, swung on and missed for out number 3. The Yanks strand a pair. They trail 5-2. Jonathan Loizaga gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready now for the Marlins, Starling Marte. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on the way. Loizaga is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Comes set and the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is there and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Luis Arias as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air, down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run here for Mike Trout, and that is 27 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Aguilar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Popped him up. Chirinos waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Marlins 6 and the Yankees 2. So now here is DJ LeMahieu, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. And this be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Aguilar is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
On the season, Judge is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
To 1-2 now. From the stretch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a
Might
ball.
have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Anderson on at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
First pitch on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
No strike.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a line drive. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. And he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. John Birdie will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Britton has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and he fouls this one off. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Anthony Bass comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
52, Anthony Bass.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Rougned Odor. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
at-bats. Once a Toronto Blue Jay, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-2 pitch is laid off, and the count runs full. Robinson Chirinos will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Kyle Higashioka will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for New York, number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
Now here's the first offering, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, the 7th.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now the first pitch. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Marlins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
6-2, the final total today. The Miami Marlins get their 20th home win this year. Pablo Lopez